The warm-ups end and the game begins here. We're live at Brother Kenneth Robert Gymnasium in Manhasset. This is St. Mary's basketball here on the YouTube channel. Welcome and good afternoon. I'm Charlie Alamo. I'll be your commentator for today. We got an exciting matchup here, St. Mary's versus St. Anthony's, league powerhouses. Starting for St. Mary's is Elijah Williams, 24, John Mayers, number 13, Brandon Marsh, number 23, Darren Fergus, number 3, and Caleb Braswell, number 15. Starting for Anthony's, number 13, Milana, number 5, Murphy, number 21, Grant, Stallone, and Joyner. Number 21 at the top of the key goes to number 0, passes it to number 5. Brandon Marsh against number 5 for St. Anthony's now. Good pass inside there to number 23. 13 out to 0, good defense by John Mayers. Pass goes out of bounds, it's St. Mary's ball. Hopefully that's a sign to come for St. Mary's. They need those great defensive possessions to deter the offense. Into Brandon Marsh. Brandon Marsh taking it all the way. Good attempt at the drive there. Ball gets knocked out of his hands by number 23. 13 inside. Number wide open is 0, but he airballs. John Mayers with the rebound. Mayers crosses the logo. Looking for the pass here. Gets it to Braswell. Braswell calls the plays as Marsh cuts inside. Tries to pass it to Williams. It's tipped out of bounds by number 0 on Anthony's. Bit of confusion amongst the refs there as it ends up remaining St. Mary's ball. Braswell gets it at the far side. Looking for a pick or a play here. Marsh at the corner. Fergus loses it. It's picked up by number 5. Number 5 all the way. It's good. First basket of the game comes to St. Anthony's. It's a 2-0 game. 6:46 remaining. Good pressing here by St. Anthony's as St. Mary's starting out a bit dazed in the offensive end. It looked as if though it could have been tipped out of bounds by Anthony's, but it is Anthony's ball. The pass to number 23. Instead, Darren Fergus picks it up, doesn't get it in, but instead it remains St. Anthony's ball. Against Marsh, Mayers against 0. Good trap there in the corner by Williams and Mayers. Fergus, good tip there by Fergus. Fergus had an outstanding game against Kellenberg. He had 25 in the 15-point loss. Wasn't enough to get it done. Mayers inside. Drive was called a travel. That's Mayers' first turnover. Good pressing there by Marsh and Mayers. It ends up being St. Mary's ball after Mayers' great defense along with Brandon Marsh's. They need this game as St. Anthony's has been known to be an offensive powerhouse as well. Fergus is just approximately the logo. Pick there by Marsh. They run the pick and roll offense as the pass to Braswell. Braswell gets tangled up with number 21 on St. Anthony's, but they call it not a foul as Braswell expected, but rather an out of bounds because he stepped on the line. Trap here, far right corner for Anthony's. The ball goes out of bounds again. It's been a story of turnovers so far. Low scoring game, yet at the same time, Both teams filling up the turnover stats here. That's not what either of them wants at this point, late in the league season. Take as many wins as they can get. Pass was too wide to the left as Braswell can't catch it, loses it out of bounds. 5 against Mayors, 21.
That's it, bro. John, you just got to back off after you drop it. Game time decision to be back.
Number 5 out of the perimeter, number 0 inside against Williams. Williams, good defense there, but number 0 gets his own rebound again to make it a 6-point lead yet again. Fergus driving it against number 5. He's at the hash as he cuts to the top of the key here. Braswell into Brandon Marsh. Has Williams on the perimeter. Williams' shot was no good. Looks like number 0 might have gotten a piece of it. 5. It's an open 21. Another shot, no good this time. But they get the offensive rebound, allowing too many of those same areas. 21 outside again. 13 wide open. Can't cash out there as Williams struggles with it out of bounds. Doesn't go out of bounds though. Fergus driving it up the court, looking for the pass here. Had Mayors on the perimeter. Mayors wanted it in the corner. Braswell sets the screen instead. Braswell wide open on the top of the key. Good defense there by number 5. He's been this anticipation monster here. The layup, the easy layup again, makes it another 8-point lead. The highest one it's been so far, yet it's still pretty early. Mayors against number 13 for St. Anthony's. Both number 13. Marsh got tangled up. He was called for a travel. This number 5, Murphy for St. Anthony's, will check it in. Pass inside to Milano. It's Murphy. Cuts it across the logo. He's against Marsh. Good defense there by Braswell and Williams. They call a foul on the pass there. Pass inside to Stallone, takes it against Braswell and makes it. It's a 10-point lead, the first double-digit lead of this game. Fergus going on the plays as he tries to take it up the court.
Now, Brandon. Now, Brandon.
Brandon Marsh inside, couldn't get that pass. Just going to take it all the way. Layup is good again. It's a 12-point lead as St. Mary's. Coach Nick will call his first time out. Not a good start to this game for St. Mary's. They did not want this early. A 12-point lead. takes us to the first time out of the game. 3:05 remaining left in the first quarter. In last Friday's game against Kellenberg, the 15-point loss could be attributed to multiple things. Elijah Williams was also injured with a nose injury that he suffered in an earlier game. He suffered it when he was headbutted as an opposite player was diving for the ball. The timeout ends, and we're ready to begin again. There's Darren Fergus, who will be ready to check it in. In for St. Anthony's is Joyner, as Braswell takes it up, dribbles it easy as he crosses it. He's being pressured here by number 0, Sabrella. Ends up in Fergus's hands as he pops the 3. 3 no good. For Murphy gets the rebound. Good anticipation there by Fergus. Marsh to Fergus. He's taking it back to Cali with this layup. He makes 10-point lead yet again. Green. St. Mary's passes it into number 0. Good rebound there by Brandon Marsh. Stretches body out wide for that one. Marsh inside. Bounced off his face. Couldn't get it. But good defense there by Brandon Marsh as he gets tripped up a little bit. Inside the Darren Fergus pass is tipped off by Grant. Green taking it all the way. Passes it to Murphy. To number 21. Number 21, Grant can't hit it. Brandon Marsh the rebound to Mayers. Mayers not pulling up, instead passes to Marsh. Marsh to Braswell. Braswell to Williams. Braswell outside, doesn't shoot it. Gives it to Darren. Darren Fergus, his 3-pointer, no good. Sabrella taking it against Darren Fergus. Layup is good. Makes it another 12-point game, 16-4, 1:30 remaining in the first quarter. Mayers against the 10-second line. Pass out there to Marsh. Marsh fakes it and takes it inside. Shot is no good as Murphy pulls away with it. Murphy is against Fergus. Ref calls carry. Audience likes that call. In for St. Anthony's, number 1. Angus, and number 13 yet again, Milano. Cut off by St. Anthony's. A good pass inside to Joyner. Taking it against the defensive breakdown of St. Mary's. Angus against Fergus, and now it's Milana against Fergus. Braswell open at the hash mark. 21, Grant steps up to him. Mayers inside. Mayers gets blocked from behind. Braswell would check it in. 2.2 seconds remaining. Fergus cuts around to the corner. To Fergus. He'll get a shot off. Shot's no good. The first quarter ends. 12-point lead for St. Anthony's, 18-6. Second quarter. Coach Nick and Coach Joe for St. Mary's looking to rejuvenate their offense. As the coach talks to them, discussing the breakdowns the St. Anthony's Friars have been facing.
You got 12 turnovers in the first quarter. It's embarrassing. 12 turnovers as a team.
They're discussing the amounts of turnovers now. 12 turnovers it looked like for St. Mary's in the first quarter.
How many other sets you got? None. You ran real, but you ran a ball. They'll force the ball aside again. Like you see your first pair of boots, man. Don't get nervous. Take the ball, go to the basket. Come on, man.
Spread the court, go beat that. You can do a nice move on that guy. Just miss the shot. Make a fly out.
But again, if they're concentrating on you, what do? Get out of the play, let him run.
Is it good now?
That's what it is. And you have to run back to the other. They're trying to push the ball on you.
As
Get up. It should be a hey, 12 side, right? We went over it. 12 side.
It's the same rotation here. St. Anthony's running with number 20, Green. That was a substitute. Williams outside, he's open, but he doesn't take the three. Fergus at the logo. Braswell wide open. Braswell at the hash mark. Looking for a pass, doesn't want to pull it. Williams on the perimeter, Mayers outside. Banged up there by number 1. Fergus again inside, and another and one for Darren Fergus. He's been the gleam of hope here for St. Mary's as the Gales still down by 10. 7:38 remaining in the second quarter. The rebound there by number 20, Green. That's number 1, Angus. Passes to number 13. Number 3. Good pick off there by Darren Fergus. Fergus all the way. Layup's good. Makes it a single-digit lead. Oh, another steal for Darren Fergus. Darren Fergus lighting it up here for St. Mary's. Darren Fergus showing glimpses of that 25-point game he had last Friday. He's showing that again. It makes it a 6-point lead. St. Anthony's finishes from this time out with possession. The long pass to Stallone was no good. Pass goes out of bounds. It's St. Mary's ball. St. Anthony's, I wouldn't say is coming apart, but perhaps running a bit more sloppy than they were before. Number 3 had checked in for St. Anthony's as well. Alian. Williams at the perimeter. At the hash. It's Braswell. Fergus now inside to Marsh. Good pass. Brandon Marsh strong inside. That's a strong move by the big man. Brandon Marsh has been having to take a leadership role with Williams out with a nose injury. Alian, his jumper is good. Exchanging baskets there. That's how you exchange. Quick 2 for 2. Braswell again was at the hash mark. Teammates upset with him for not shooting that. It's another 6-point game here. 6 minutes roughly remaining. Mayers crossing the middle line. Braswell shoots it, but it's no good. Might have been afraid of a cold start. To Marsh. Fergus stumbles with it. Before the timeout by Coach Nick, it's called a jump ball by the refs. Number 0 at the corner. Good defense there by Fergus. Alian to Murphy. Murphy against March. Same 2 guys. Alian, his 3. No good. Good rebound there by Caleb Braswell. Fergus tipped away by Murphy. Still St. Mary's ball. 30 comes in for St. Anthony's Silva. Good minutes there by number 20 for St. Anthony's. Green. Mayers against number 0 as Fergus is against Murphy. He has Braswell and Williams at the side. He's looking for the correct pass there as Marsh is at the free throw line. Marsh inside, passes it to Mayers. Mayers just outside the top of the key. Inside with Mayers, tried the spin layup. No foul is called, and Mayers is a bit upset with that one. Goes the other way, it'll be St. Anthony's ball. St. Anthony's playing in black and gold, while St. Mary's plays in white and blue. At least with St. Mary's is home. Good hustle defense there by Caleb. Caleb tips it away. Good defense there. He takes it up. Gets the foul. Caleb Braswell will take his first free throws of the game here. 4:39 remaining in the second quarter. Still the 6-point lead from about 2 minutes earlier. That's sort of been the story of the game. A lot of time has been taken off the clock as Caleb Braswell's free throw, first one of the day, goes in. That's his first points. But that's been the case here. A lot of turnovers in a short amount of time. Not really a lot of scoring, but a lot of action, no doubt. Sabrella got the rebound. This is against Braswell again. A read into Murphy. Murphy's mid-range shot, no good. Goes off the left side of the rim there. Gets tangled up with Williams, but they call it too much, according to the referee there. As it will remain black ball. Murphy out to Sabrella. Sabrella is 3-pointer. No good. Gets his own rebound. John Mayers fell back a little bit too much. Braswell against him. Good rebound there by Darren Fergus. Helped by Brandon Marsh. Fergus all the way. Blocked. John Mayers can't get the N1. Was tipped. But he gets the free throws. John Mayers will head to the line for the second time tonight. Mayer's first free throw was good.
Down second line. Brandon first. Brandon. Long.
Second one is good. Makes it a 3-point game on both of his free throws. John Mayers providing in some crucial points when it matters. Into Stallone. Stallone against Williams. Stallone's layup is good. 5-point game. Mayers to Williams. Williams couldn't catch it. That's sort of been the story for St. Mary's here too. Not a lot of catching going on. Stallone runs it against Williams again. Passes it to Murphy. Good pass inside there. They call it, the foul call came late. The foul looks like it'll be against John Mayers, his first. Little talking going on between the coach and the refs there. First free throw by Grant is good. They switch up the free throw defense formation. Grant can't make the second one, but the rebound by number 30 was no good. Brandon Marsh gets the rebound. He's taking it all the way. Williams, Fergus, good pick there by Elijah. Darren's three, no good. The bench got hyped there for a second. John Mayers against Murphy. Good defense there inadvertently by John Mayers. Brandon Marsh comes away with it. Dribbles it. Inside of Marsh. Marsh is blocked from behind but gets his own rebound. Marsh inside again. A lot of contact there. Marsh getting aggressive in the danger zone there. Foul will be on Stallone. Marsh's first free throw is good, and that makes it a 5-point game. 3:02 remaining in this second quarter. Marsh's second free throw is good. 4-point game. Here comes the sweltering defense. St. Mary's loves to play defensive breakdown here on the fast break, but it's out. Murphy. Shot by number 30 there was no good. Mayers couldn't get it either. Move there inside by Stallone. Layup is no good. Good block there by Brandon Marsh, but they call it a foul. The entirety of St. Mary's fans and St. Mary's players and St. Mary's coaches are questioning that. Call being a bit ridiculous there. If I must input my opinion, they call it on Caleb Braswell. Why they would call it on Caleb Braswell, I'm not too sure. He was away from the shooter. Grant can't make 2 free throws there. Braswell must be feeling like ball don't lie. Joyner checks in for St. Anthony's. St. Mary's running with the same rotation throughout. Mayers against Milana, the other number 13. Braswell outside. Braswell can't get it off with the shot. Instead, tries to pass it to Williams inside, but the pass is lost. Braswell can't get it in the crowd either. Milana against Fergus. Braswell, good trap there, but Murphy's open. Pass inside to Stallone. Stallone can't make the layup. Stallone makes it on his second attempt. Bit upset with himself there, but he makes it a 6-point game nonetheless. Fergus inside to Marsh. To Braswell. Braswell strong inside. Can't make the floater. Good tipping by Caleb Braswell. Layers got to him a bit late as Milana takes the inside layup, but he can't make it. Milana gets his own rebound. Another story for St. Mary's here, as they allow too many offensive rebounds here tonight. Murphy at the logo against Fergus. Good twist up there, Fergus and Murphy. Murphy wide open. Murphy hits the three. Makes it a 9-point game, the largest it's been in the second quarter since the beginning. Braswell right open at the hash. Doesn't want to shoot it. Coach Marsh instead for three. Can't make the shot. 1 minute remaining left in this second quarter. Murphy gets tripped up with Williams. Marsh comes away with it. Pass to Williams. Pass to Fergus. Fergus doesn't use it out of bounds, but instead takes it in the middle. Fergus floater. Shot no good, but he gets 2 free throws yet again. Fergus goes to the line as the foul was called on Stallone. .8 seconds remaining. Fergus's first free throw is good. Makes it an 8-point game. They lost a 3-point advantage earlier. Fergus's second was good. Coach Nick and Joe automatically call a timeout. You know, if it wasn't the turnovers that was perhaps killing St. Mary's, it's definitely been the offensive rebounds. Inexcusable, perhaps, to a point. They kind of have to sort of work on getting those rebounds, but it's understandable, seeing as though the defensive box out is a bit clustered. St. Anthony's has a lot of big men willing to get the rebounds. Coach Tom Pergola and his assistant Brian Reichert must be happy with St. Anthony's play here.
I don't give a shit if you chucked it. I don't give a shit you missed. Look for your shot.
Murphy checks it in now to number 21, Grant. Grant's against Fergus. Good defense there by Fergus. They're still calling it black ball, though. I may just be the commentator, but I must say I'm also a fan. And these refs are quite questionable today. Williams' arm is against his back. It's called a trump ball instead of a foul. This is exactly what I talked about just a few seconds ago. These calls are very questionable. It'll still be St. Mary's ball, though, as Fergus checks it into Mayers. Mayers against Milana. Mayers drives it inside. Good take there. Ref calls it a push on number 21, Grant, against Mayers. Looks like Mayers will go to the line at the moment. And he will. John Mayers shooting another 2 free throws. His second time in the quarter, his third overall in the game. First shot by John Mayers is good. Free throw form excellent here by St. Mary's, I must say, between Fergus and Mayers, and Braswell and Marsh. It's a good form of getting easy points as the second one falls for Mayers. Milana against Braswell. Milana loses it outside, but they're still calling that Braswell had tipped it out. St. Mary's must be very upset. Good defense there by John Mayers.
Okay, that's a good defense.
Murphy outside to number 1, Angus. Angus to Murphy. Pass was about to be out of bounds. Murphy saved it. Good defense there by Fergus. Fergus gets it. Fergus takes it inside. Pass to Marsh. Marsh gets blocked by number 5, Murphy. Quarter ends. They wanted a foul from Marsh. Marsh could have gotten hit in the back of the arm there. But halftime comes, a 5-point lead for St. Anthony's. The Friars happy with their play, but so are the Gales. Gales making a strong comeback from behind. Stay tuned. After halftime, we got 2 more quarters of excellent play, I'm sure. I'm Charlie Alamo. We'll see you right back. It was a 5-point lead. St. Mary's running the same rotation. Braswell, Mayers, Marsh, Fergus, Williams. St. Anthony's running something a bit different. Stallone, Murphy, Milana. Number 20, Green. And number 0, Sabrella. Pass went out of bounds off the foot of Darren Fergus. Murphy to Milana. Milana gets Fergus. To number 0, Sabrella. Murphy, Milana. Defense chance coming from the St. Mary's benches. Stallone, mid-range jumper is good by Stallone. Stallone's first basket will come out of the quarter. First shot made in the half. Pass inside to Williams. Tipped out of bounds. It's white ball. St. Mary's in white. St. Anthony's in black and gold. We're in Brother Kenneth Robert Gymnasium. It's an honor to be here with you tonight. Pass taken away by Murphy off the inbound. Inside to number 0. Stallone got the rebound. Coach and the ref getting into it a little bit, but they shake it out. It's Stallone hits the line now. Free throw is good, makes it an 8-point game. He has 3 points in the quarter. Also in this broadcast, I apologize, but we're having some technical difficulties. I apologize if the audio cuts out. Wires might be a bit old. Mayer's shot was no good. As St. Mary's is now going left to right. As St. Anthony's goes right to left. Rebound by Braswell, up to Mayers. Mayers pulls up, mid-range jump shot, no good. Fergus runs past all the defenders, floater, no good. Braswell, good board. Coach Nick calls a timeout for St. Mary's. As the coaches and the teams discuss their plays over.
I have no idea. It's not you. Not me.
It's been sort of a necessity to get the ball more so. A lot of teams, both of these teams rather, losing it a lot offensively. A lot of turnovers coming in the first half. St. Mary's had 12 in that first quarter, let alone. 6:41 remaining in the third quarter here. It's 31-23. St. Anthony's advantage.
I heard it's four games. Total in 1 night. That's what I heard.
Braswell inbounds. It's almost a 5-second violation as he gets it off. The ref calls it the 5-second before he got it out to Fergus. Murphy checks in to Stallone. Stallone at the free throw line. To Sabrella. Murphy to Milana. Good defense by Darren Fergus. That's to number 20, Green. Green steps out of bounds with the ball. Coach Tom for St. Anthony's not too upset about that though. Says the corners are excusable for stepping out of bounds. Murphy comes away with it. There's a good block there by John Mayers. That's a good strong block there. Pass to Caleb Braswell. Braswell behind the back. Bounce pass to John Mayers. Not the best option there, but it's still St. Mary's ball. Into Fergus. Luana had ripped it out of the hands of Fergus, but they called it a jump ball instead. It's white ball. Braswell will check it in. Fergus, off balance shot, no good. Braswell, good rebound. Passes it out to Marsh. Marsh to Mayers. Mayers against Milana to Fergus. Fergus at the perimeter. 11 on the shot clock. Braswell outside. His three-pointer. Good! Caleb Braswell lights it up from three right there. Makes it a 5-point game. There. Fergus to Braswell. Braswell strong inside. Can't get the call or the bucket. Milana inside. Pass out to number 0, Sabrella. Good rebound there by Green. There remains white ball for St. Mary's. That's my mistake. It'll be St. Anthony's ball. 5 roughly remaining here. Number 21 checked in for St. Anthony's, Grant. As the pass is taken away by John Mayers. John Mayers crosses the logo. He stops at the corner mark. Darren Fergus from deep. His three is no good. Fergus attempted it from deep. Shot being questioned by some of the coaches. As Murphy checks it into Grant. Grant against Mayers and Braswell. Pass gets thrown out of bounds and it remains St. Anthony's ball. Stallone gets it against Mayers. Open is Grant. Grant hits the shot. Makes it a 9-point game. 4:36 remaining in the third. To Williams. Williams on the perimeter. Mayers. Good spin move there by Mayers, but the shot is no good. Stallone comes up with the rebound. He passes to Murphy. Murphy up against Mayers. Sabrella open at the three-point line. Williams got to him. Fergus jumped. No foul on the rebounds as Mayers was pushed down to the ground. And Green gets the layup. Mayers was on the floor. He was dazed a little bit. The ref's not calling really anything for St. Mary's here, if I must be frank. Braswell pulls a three. His other one is good. He's got 2 this quarter. Murphy against Williams. Good pass there to Stallone. Bounce pass, not the best option there. Goes out of bounds. It's St. Mary's ball. Roughly 3:30 remaining in this third quarter. An 8-point game. Mayers wanted to pass it to Fergus, but Fergus gets trapped by defenders. Williams deep. Fergus in no man's land against Murphy. It was tipped away there, but Marsh comes up with it. Marsh inside to Braswell. Braswell trying to do something as he passed out to Mayers. 10 seconds left of the shot clock. Williams the three. No good. It was touched by number 21, Grant. Fergus will check it in. They have 6 seconds to get a shot off here in the third. It was hit by Murphy again. Fergus passing inside to Marsh. Marsh, good layup there. It's a 6-point game. Heading into the 3-minute mark. Stallone open. to Grant. Grant, his elbow shot. No good. Can't get the rebound. Murphy, back to Grant. Grant's open. Marsh was in his face, but he still hit the shot at another 8-point game. 2:30 remaining roughly in this third quarter. Mayers against Grant. Mayers, strong move inside. Tries the shot. The foul was called. Foul called on Grant. As Mayers hits the line for the 4th time tonight. Like I had said earlier in this quarter, I'm sorry for any technical difficulties, such as the mic cutting out. A reminder that these wires have been around for quite some time. Personal apology right there. Mayer's second free throw is good. Another 6-point game. Passed it. Good defense there by Marsh and Braswell. Pergola, furious with number 3. Aline into Sabrella. Sabrella against Mayers. Simone, their leading scorer tonight. But clumsy turnovers like that will cost him. It's St. Mary's ball. 2:17 remaining. Third quarter. Good fake there by Fergus. Almost gets a lead. Mayers goes to the line. Mayers to Williams in the corner. Fergus, floater inside. Good rebound by Braswell. Pass out to Mayers. Mayers takes it inside. He plays with the contact and he gets 2 free throws. His 5th time tonight. Foul will be called on number 20, Green, for St. Anthony's. Here's number 13, number 30, Silva, and number 33, Joyner. Number 13 is Milano. Mayer's second one is good. That's a 5-point game. Grant to Milano. Milano against Marsh. Marsh cutting him off along with Braswell. Aline wide open. Marsh in his face. Shot is good. It's a 7-point game now. Caleb runs the break. Caleb against Milano. Good layup there by Grant. Tough contact shot coming. 1:21 remaining in the third quarter. Good move by Darren Fergus. Aline was almost put on skates there.
Don't let him get in front of you.
Braswell for 3. Doesn't try it. Instead, Fergus behind him. Braswell setting the pick. Braswell. Open. Pulls it. His 3-pointer no good. He's 2 for 3 on those tonight. Milano to Silva. Silva. Double team. Good turnover. Good hustle defense there by Marys to prevent that. The big men for St. Anthony's have really been passing poorly tonight. A lot of those going to the spot over here at the left-hand corner. Braswell, another 3-pointer. It's no good. Grant runs it. Good ball stopping by Mayers. Another foul is called. still very good.
Stay low, Brandon.
One free throw had made. 35 seconds remaining. Fergus. It's a 10-point game. The first time in double digits this half. Fergus slowing down the clock. Braswell's three is good. That's his third this game. They'll count that as a two, actually. Mayers got in his face. That's good defense. Another good defensive play by St. Mary's. John running it with 3 seconds. Mayers inside. Layup is no good to end the quarter. It's an 8-point game going into the fourth quarter. This is where it all happens, folks.
We can't exchange what's our job? Basket and what? Basket and stop. We're doing the basket, we're not doing the stop.
Admittedly, I'm only the commentator here, but admittedly,
We come out of this with a big stop. Black takes it.
worst I've seen in my days of commentating. I'm not quite sure if all of these are the right calls. I'm not a referee, granted, but I know that some of these should be fouls. Especially in the case of St. Mary's.
I don't know if they think the whole thing. Hard to ask. I can always try and get somebody over there to help me.
So the question is, do you have personal 13? No. And if you got a white with a different number?
I'll talk to you. I don't think it's going to happen.
Go 35. 15 is going
You gotta make sure that they're not going to take it off. Is there any game?
15 is 35.
Looks like something quite out of the order might have happened. John Mayer's original number 13 jersey. Perhaps Mayers can channel his inner Durant here. As an 8-point game with 8 minutes. A fresh 8 minutes to start the fourth quarter. Reminder, I'm Charlie Alamo on the YouTube channel for St. Mary's Gales in Manhasset. This is the fourth quarter. And the action begins. Murphy against Fergus. Good defense there by Martian Fergus. Fergus running the break. Fergus to Mayers. Mayers outside to Braswell. Braswell, his three-pointer, no good. Off the left rim. Mayers outside to Braswell. Braswell is deep. Fergus from no man's land. His three-pointer is good. That is how you eat, ladies and gentlemen. 5-point game. Defense chance rioting from the St. Mary's bench. Sabelli's shot is no good. Mayers comes away with the rebound. John Mayers pushed in the action by Murphy. Looks like it was Murphy. Looked as if though it might have been Murphy. Braswell checks it in to Fergus. Fergus, another three-pointer. No good. Milana pulling away with it fast inside. Layup is good. That's a good move inside there, I must admit. Fergus dribbling it up. Braswell outside. Fergus, another one from no man's land. Shot no good. Williams gets the rebound. Now stepping out of bounds. Good defense there by Milana to cut off the pass to Braswell. Milana taking it inside to Nome. Another foul. Coach Nick obviously upset. Foul looked like it might have been on Caleb Braswell according to the refs. Sabrella finds Milano, who lines up the three, but it's no good. Mayers the rebound. Mayers taking it all the way. Shot's no good. Braswell hustled with it. Remains white ball after he got tangled up with Stallone and Green, just to name a few. Pass inside to Williams was taken away, but Marsh at the perimeter. Fergus, contested shot. It's good! That's an impressive contested shot right there. Darren Fergus stepping up big time here. Leading scorer tonight. Sabella against Marsh. His shot is no good. The rebound was got. Stallone draws the foul against Elijah Williams. Coach pleased with that one. Stallone's first shot is good. Stallone shaking shot, no good. Turns out to be a good foul for Elijah Williams. Ooh! Mayers gets pushed down to the ground as Braswell running the break. Braswell. Marsh at the perimeter. Good move there by Marsh. Inside. No foul was called. Off the good crossover. Good move there by Darren Fergus. Darren Fergus all the way. Layup's good. Sends the crowd electric here. Good defense by St. Mary's to prevent the layup. It's out of bounds! It's out of bounds, and it's St. Mary's ball. Timeout called by Coach Tom Pecoraroa, and the St. Mary's bench absolutely excited here. This has been great basketball. Coach Nick draws up the plays for the St. Mary's Gales as Tom Petrogola and his assistant Brian Reichert do likewise for the Friars. Early in the second quarter, St. Mary's running the ball here on defense. Oh, it's going to be a white ball. That's a broadcasting mistake there. Again, I apologize. This would be exciting to see if Fergus can make something happen right now. Fergus inside. Slapped on the arm. Goes to the line. Grant's committed the crime. Fergus's first free throw is good. 2-point game. 5:30 roughly remaining here in this fourth quarter. This is where it all happens, folks. Fergus, another free throw good for him. He's been absolutely electric tonight. He's been the glimmer of hope here, along with a variety of players. Braswell's threes, Mirrors, good defense and good hustle offense. Good defense here by St. Mary's. Grant's three, no good. St. Mary's has a chance to take their first lead in the game. Marsh to Williams to Fergus. Fergus getting tipped up with it. Good pick there by Williams. Fergus inside. Fergus's layup is good! St. Mary's takes the lead. The shoe came off of him. That's how electric this crowd is getting right now. The shoes were rocked off Darren Fergus. Question of mental toughness here. Caleb Braswell walking away, the mental victor of that battle against Grant. Let me tell you, some strange storylines coming in this fourth quarter. Braswell gets his hands off him as Petrola demanded he do so. Grant against Braswell. Braswell had put the chest into Grant. Grant against Mayers. Fergus comes away with it. Braswell gets stripped up in the backcourt as Fergus's three is no good. Good save there by the little man, Darren Fergus. Mayers inside. Mayers doesn't get the foul call. St. Anthony's gets it. Murphy gets it. Ooh, he's pushed off. Fergus was pushed off by Murphy. There's no call. Another trip by Darren Fergus. The little man, the biggest shine of victory for St. Mary's. If they can win his greatest accomplishment in high school basketball, that is. The whistle came late, and that's what Coach was upset about. Fergus goes to the line again. It's free throws. Free throws, no good. Milana finds Murphy open on the perimeter. Doesn't pull it. Inside pulls the mid-range. Mid-range is in. It's going to be back and forth now as the 1-point lead is retained by St. Anthony's. Braswell. Braswell's three-pointer. No good. Williams can't get the rebound. Instead, Grant comes away with it. Braswell comes away with it. Braswell against the lone. Inside to Williams. The pass was tipped away. The possession will be called St. Anthony's here. Good defense and good offense all around late in this game. More riders coming from the St. Mary's bench. Hyping their teammates up. Stallone inside against Williams. Stallone's layup is good. 3-point game. Fergus at the Alumni Association logo. Opposite defense chance coming from the St. Anthony's bench now. Both teams really getting into it emotionally as well. Williams' three-pointer was no good. Fergus with a fast break. It's blocked off the glass. It's called a blocking on Marsh. Marsh thought it should have been a charge. Got tripped up there. Looks like it'll be free throws. St. Mary's enters the bonus.
Keep going up.
Caleb, you got to squeeze that. It's 1-1. Bailey's on ball. You squeeze that.
The 1-and-1 free throw is no good as Braswell pushes Stallone down, and it's good. Embarrassing mess up there for both Braswell and Fergus as a chance to tie it up again, ruined by another turnover. Turnover's really telling a story here, as it's been mentioned before. Another turnover! Murphy can't get it, so it goes out of bounds. It'll be checked in by Braswell on the sideline. Fergus to Mayers. Mayers crosses the logo. Bullets it to Braswell, who gets it at the window. Mayers three-pointer. J Money is the three-pointer. Milana inside. Stripped away by Elijah Williams. Fergus slows down the fast break. Braswell's three-pointer. No good. Stallone gets the rebound. Murphy got tripped up with it a little bit as the best of Milana against Mayers now. Murphy to Grant. Good block there by Caleb Braswell. Foul called on Elijah Williams. The belief is that it's his second of the game. Not a lot of players in foul trouble tonight. Although a lot of players have gotten one foul at least. St. Mary's running with the same rotation all throughout. Shot is good, makes it a 1-point game. The shot by Joyner was no good. It's white ball. Joyner looks as if though he might have stepped off of the line. Questionable reffing here, as has been telling me. Braswell. Not a smart shot there, admittedly. Sabrella open for three. This three-pointer is good. Mayers checks the clock, calls the plays, ready to make something happen. The pick by Williams. Mayers for three. Another shot by John Mayers, no good. Good takeaway by Ferguson Williams. Fergus, the pick by Williams. Fergus gets through Stallone, but it's blocked again by Murphy. A minute remaining exactly in this game. Something big is going to have to happen now. St. Mary's down by 4, 1 minute remaining. A crucial game right here.
Come on! Close it out! Close it out!
Brownsville has to get it in, and it's taken away by Murphy. Murphy not stopped by Fergus, and no travel is called either. The ref apologizes, but doesn't make up for the play. Admittedly, this is, excuse my French, but horrible language. Horrible reffing here.
We're working on versus the administration. If it wasn't live.
Okay, first one. First one. Here we go. Here we go.
What he's telling us about, that's come on, stop.
Now we're on the same page.
And the ref. Mayers gets the ball, 51 seconds remaining. Mayers to Fergus. Picked by Marsh and Williams. Fergus doesn't pull it, instead gives it to Marsh. Marsh hits the shot, makes it a 4-point game. Intentional foul. That's Braswell's 4th foul of this game. Sabrella's second shot, no good. Sorry. Fergus pushes it. He's against Murphy. Pick by Williams. Cuts around to Williams, to Fergus. Fergus pulls it. The shot no good. Good rebound attempt there by Marsh. 20 seconds remaining. Intentional foul again by Mayers. 4-point difference. 17 seconds remaining. Shot by Stallone is good. Stallone's second shot is no good. Williams. Well, the jokes have been aplenty. The jokes have been plenty. Perhaps you have enjoyed, and I hope you have, but this might be a heartbreaker. But St. Mary's can still pull it off. You know, anything is possible, especially this late in the game with 5 points. I've seen crazier as the varsity members all legs at the gym. Chemistry homework's in their hands. They head to go play St. Anthony's as well.
Ball to the side right there. Ref, ball's where? There in the corner? Side? Good.
If they could get a 3 here, a couple of things could happen. Intentional foul, missed free throws, and then another shot. And that could be a winner or a tie, depending on how much time is left. Reminder, there is 16.4 seconds remaining. A lot of things can happen. It's very rare with 5 points remaining that you'll get such a moment. No foul called again for Fergus. It continues to amaze me. Fergus pushes it. Fergus pulls up for 3. No good. Fergus another rebound, puts it up. It's over. A 3-point loss for St. Mary's. A heartbreaker. For the same 5 guys, they played relatively amazing, I must admit. I'm impressed, very, as a commentator. This has been St. Mary's basketball, the JV team specifically. I've enjoyed commentating, and I hope you've enjoyed this game as well. I'm Charlie Alamo. I hope to see you again soon, perhaps next week for the boys, JV, and for the varsity perhaps. I will see you quite soon. Good night.